What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Volt Action RC. As some of y'all seen in the last video of this thing flying, we've done a number on it. So I've got the Ranger 1220mm right here behind me on the workbench. Got to do some repairs and all that good stuff. So with that being said, guys, if you are new here, my name is Zach. Welcome to Volt Action RC. Everything radio control, from boats, planes, rock crawlers, bashing, I mean, you name it, we're gonna do it. Let's get to the workbench, check this thing out, and see how bad the damage is, because I'm here to tell you, we done a number on this thing. Alright, so I got the front end tore down here. We're gonna start with the motor. Something that I have noticed, and I don't know how well you are gonna be able to see it, but I'm willing to give it a try anyway. Now that I'm able to hold my thumb to the mounting plate, look how crooked that is. So I have the fuselage sitting straight up, or pointed straight down, should I say. And you can tell that shaft is pointing to the left. That is crazy. I didn't think that it was that far out, but yeah, we're gonna do some shims. And it's nothing is bent or broke, but the mold that this plate sits on and bolts to is not like level with each other. It's weird. It's this side is shorter than this side, so it's got the mounting plate a little on the crooked side. So I'm gonna shim that, rebolt it, get all that done, and just go from there. See how the prop looks with the front piece. Make sure everything looks correct. 0.47, so 47, and 0.27 on the left side for mine. And everybody's could be different. It's just how the mold came out. But I got this straight, put the face on and the prop, and just checked it all out. Made sure everything was good on clearance and I wasn't going to interfere with anything else on the front end. This front piece, just to be sure that my electronics are going to stay cool, I'm actually going to cut this little piece out right here, just along the edges. Just tracing it out. And I will show you why right here in a second. Alright, let's clean this up. Get all the stuff out of the way here. Well, that ESC in the motor, let's get y'all pulled up here. The ESC being tucked up under the motor like that, not really having a lot of airflow, I know that's going to end up overheating pretty quick. Also the motor, I mean, it's got this whole opening right here, but this can help circulate through. And this is the reason why. I'm going not really bigger per se, but this is a 10 by 5, so just like the one that come off of it. Let me show you the difference. Here's the catch. See, this one has snapped. Let's go to the center and size them up. So as you can see, this blade over here, the gray, is slightly bigger. Not saying it's necessarily going to be faster. I mean, in theory it should be, but it's going to catch a lot more air volume. Even though it's the same measurement, 10 by 5. They are both 10 by 5. But this surface being bigger, I know it's going to put more drag and resistance on the motor. So therefore, I'm going to create more airflow to keep all the electronics cool. And I wished I had a part number for this. If I find it, I'm going to look it up And if I find it, I'm gonna put it on the screen right here. All right, let's get this on here. All right, something I recommend everybody do when they put their prop on. Get you some blue Loctite. You don't want to lose your propeller halfway in the flight. It's never fun. Oh, forgetting my washer. There we go. Give her some wheels. So now I've got to mount up one of them. Or actually, it's the stock one. I ain't got to replace it. It's not broke, but definitely dirty. So I'm going to clean this up. You know what? Let's just put a new one on there. Before we're not fumbling around. We can just get straight to the point. Gotta make sure it's the right side. It is not. Just like that. So I'm going to use this stuff. It is a gel and it's foam friendly. Alright, now, so the glue that I used for this is the same stuff. I used the Loctite. And this wing, this whole back portion right here was ripped off. I mean, it was completely detached from the plane. The only thing that was holding it was this plastic rod up top. So, and then it was held by the foam hinge. But that glue did pretty good, as you can see. I mean, it's like if it's one piece again. So I'm going to bolt this back up to the plane. I thought I was going to have to go back in and make another repair. I was going to use toothpicks to make it stronger. I just don't look like it's going to be necessary, and I am totally down for that. That's these two long screws. Plant them in. Drop them down. We'll hook up our elevator right here in a second. She's starting to look good. There we go. Alright, it's starting to look like a plane. super stoked about that. I've had this thing sitting on the back burner for a little too long. I am super happy to mess with it again. Alright, and I still got to figure out something to mount. Like I want to mount it over here to the far side. About like so. But last time I used double-sided sticky tape, it didn't hold it. Not very good anyway. So I'm wondering what would be a good method for it. I don't know. We'll try again. Let me get some Gorilla Tape. See if I can't get it to hold in place. I hope that works. That stays in place. Which it did take a hard hit. I mean, that sudden stop, it'll get it every time. So I do still have the screw. But as you can tell, it has broke it right there. Might as well pull it all the way off. And I possibly could super glue it back in and make it work. But is it really worth it? Question. So I'm going to try to get this piece out and put the new one in. Oh wow, wow, what a gash right there. Might do some filler. Telling you, this Gorilla Glue that expands is great for stuff like this where you got holes. You can just put it in there, it's going to expand, then you can trim it up, paint over it. But anyway, I'm going to do this off camera, pry this piece off, put the new one on. We're all set in place. Gotta let the glue cure, of course. I pushed it in as much as possible. I'm hoping I didn't wear out the foam too much. Getting the old one out, as you can see, had to come out in pieces. These are embedded into the wing, and it's really a hassle. So you kind of have to pry the center up, and then once the center's up, you got to break them in two different pieces and then grab them with a pair of pliers or miniature channel locks and pull them straight up, and they'll come out. Well guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm going to let this glue cure for 24 hours, make sure it's solid and it can handle some more punishment. And maybe get out there and hopefully learn how to land. I don't think I'm going to get them down anytime soon, but hey, practice makes perfect, right? Well guys, as always, there's more to come, and I will catch y'all in the next one.